So we're here at our customer's home in Burlington getting ready to remove the popcorn ceiling. That is a very messy job. And so we're gonna have to do quite a bit of prep work before we can even get started, because when we start taking off that popcorn ceiling, it makes a big mess. We're gonna show you two ways to do that. We're gonna show you how to use a Festool vacuum sander to make it less messy. And we're also gonna show you a way, if you don't have a tool to do it, just to spray some water on it and get rid of it. But first step is prepping the room so that none of that dust gets all over the house. Come watch us, we'll show you how to do it. So step one to getting ready to take the popcorn ceiling is to tape all of the walls. We want to make sure that when we're working on the ceilings that we don't wreck the walls. So we're going to put down a layer of tape to make a fine line between the ceiling and the wall. And then we're going to lay down plastic so that we don't mess up the walls. Sometimes if you don't prepare properly, you'll end up having to paint all the walls. So we want to make sure we get the step done right. So something we did in preparation for this was to remove all the light fixtures so that we could work around the lights and make sure we got right up to the holes. But we have some live wires there. So one thing we wanted to make sure we did was tape off the light switches so we don't make any mistakes with turning on and off the lights when we've got fixtures removed. One thing you may not even realize is how dirty your ceilings get. Not a lot of people walk around their houses looking up at their ceilings and seeing how white they are. And until we took off these light fixtures, we didn't realize how much dirt had kind of accumulated around the light fixtures and on this. So once we clean this place up and paint it white, it's going to look really crisp and nice, and something you may not have even noticed. Another benefit of removing the popcorn ceiling is we're gonna have nice flat ceilings, and that's gonna make it a lot easier to clean the ceilings. So we've almost got the whole room prepped. We've covered all the walls with plastic, but we've also cut some slits into these doors because inevitably we can't do the whole job without getting outside once in a while. So we've cut some slits in here, but we still kept the door covered so we can open it and get out, but still have the whole place covered. Okay, so we've got all the preparation work done to get ready to remove the popcorn ceiling. So we've put tape around the entire perimeter between the ceiling and the wall so that we don't damage any of the walls when we're removing the popcorn. We've also sealed up all the doorways and areas upstairs so that the dust doesn't fly all over the house. On this doorway, we've put two levels of plastic, one on the outside and one on the inside. We've also cut slits into all the walls so that we can still enter and leave all of the areas in the house. So now that we're done all of that, we're ready to start moving the popcorn. If you like what you saw today, you can subscribe, click the link below, and give us a call for a free quote if you don't want to do it yourself.